This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, this week we are going to be looking at an expansion that I plan on playing through very soon, along with the other expansions for this particular game. But that is the Tyrant of Halpi. After all, it has a massive dragon in it. And God knows I love dragons. And how are we going to face this dragon? How are we going to deal with it? Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out. Now, it comes with an unbelievable model that you've seen us paint here during the summer when Tina was here. Unfortunately, I did not have my glasses on and I ruined this dragon. But this is for another episode of Painting Impossible that you're going to be seeing later this week, where we actually fix this. And I show you how to fix when you make a critical mistake like this. And how you hopefully get this back to where it was decently painted. But until then, you've seen the dragon. But I like to take a look and go through some of the some of the segments that we're going to go through, or the campaign missions that we're going to be going through in this particular wonderful expansion that we're going to be playing live. So without further ado, let's go on the table and take a peek in here and see if we can get through this. The one thing I really want to hit home here is this quest book. This, to me, and I kind of went through it a little bit, is truly, I mean, look at that guy. I had that guy looking like that, but now I got to fix him. But hey, the whole episode dedicated to that before we even go into playing this game. But the whole point is to get him back into where we want to go. We want to introduce a whole bunch of things. This rule book is fantastic. If you can find this expansion, I highly suggest it. Dragons are one of my favorite things, and we talked about this some weeks ago about getting sucked into that old D&D field, and this will do it. The adventures, you've got a total of 6 adventures here, and you're going to have ancient thralls, you're going to have thralls, armored thralls. So you're going to be using a lot of this from the base set, and just really interesting how this all fits together. You're going to get some new tiles as well, and first of all the dead bodies on the tiles. I mean, come on. How awesome is that? I mean, you gotta love it. There's gonna be new treasure cards and stuff like that. I don't want to ruin it because we're gonna discover those together. We have Distraction, which is the second one, and here's the one I really like: a close encounter where you almost run into him, but you don't. And there's a little bit of a story that goes with this, and of course we run into Temptation. The Numberless Horde, which, well, there he is, but then it comes down to Terrible to Behold, and that's when it's you versus the big fella to the end. And you gotta love that. And there's some optional campaign rules, some adjustments that you can make. You can make it timed. There's a lot of different little nuances in this game. Dungeon Saga is a very, very, very good game. You're going to get some new characters here. You're going to have a paladin, the dwarf fighter. We're going to have a wizard and a thief, of course. And here's their cards. And of course, you paint them the way you want to paint them, but we know how we're going to paint them. And on the other side is the legendary version of it. So you definitely want to number this to level these guys up. The Tyrant, the Overlord panel here. This is just what this dude is, and he is just a bad boy, and that's the best way to put it. The tiles that you're going to get are dual-sided, by the way, so it fits into everything that goes on in the campaign here. And this is just a must-have if you have dragon Saga. We're going to really be taking a good hard look at Dragon Saga in the next week or two, now that we've done a number of other things that you guys are going to be seeing. And we're revisiting some things, but we're really trying to find what we consider the best dungeon crawl, and that is our mission, that we're going to really be experimenting with a lot of different things. So we're going to give this a real hard look and play through, and then you guys can make the decision on what you think is the best of the best. And that's half the fun of it. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Now, the idea was to do this probably last October or whatnot, but when I ruined the 2 dragons and I just can't, gotta make sure I have my glasses on, and I grabbed the can and I thought it said clear coat, but no, it was white paint, and it absolutely is heartbreaking to have ruined such a beautiful model. But hey, watch Painting Impossible. If you make mistakes, I'm going to show you how to fix one of the biggest mistakes of all time. And that comes after this video here. So you'll be seeing that very, very soon. And I'm very excited to show it to you. So, Dungeon Saga, Tyrant of Halpi, whatever you want to call him. All I can say, these bookcase games are fantastic. This is a series I will never let go. And I'm going to hold on dearly, especially with some of the stuff that you can generate your own adventures and levels and all this other stuff. There's plenty for it. If you can find it, I suggest it. I think you'll like it. The quality, the models are decent. The quality of components are decent. But what the game is very good, and I think you'll love it. If you're a fan of Warhammer Quest, the original, I think you'll enjoy this as well. I really highly suggest it. Until next time, it is your old pal Rob. Scoop up all those things while you can before they go out of print. We'll see you soon.